Mama hate being sober. I'm a smoker, afraid I will drink a tin of Molly water, but we can't spell sober.
What's going on, team? It's Adam Winnick here. Welcome to the fastest moving team in Vemma. We are pumped up about your future. I'm here with new executive Brian Caligari and your boy Dr. Patrick Comer, new presidential in the business, and we're going to share some secrets for what really worked for us.
Hey guys, how you doing? You know, when I first got started, I made that big mistake. I'm like, hey man, yo, what's going on? I got this great thing called Verb. It's a great opportunity. Guys, that's something you definitely don't want to go do, man. Another thing I did, I sent out that mass text. I'm like, dog, you need to come to my house to hear about this Vemma thing, man. It's absolutely blowing up. Guys, that's not something you want to go do. It's not personal. You're basically sending a mass advertisement out. You might as well just go put a billboard up, you know what I'm saying? Now third, you know, don't try and go out there and explain it to your friends. Don't try and go out there and sell them anything. No one wants to be sold anything. You got to go out to your friends. You got to find that why. Guys, step one in the business, write down your why. Get out a piece of paper right now and figure out what is going to drive you forward in this business. What's going to drive you forward in the good times and the bad times? Guys, my why was pretty simple. I didn't like my minimum wage job. I didn't like working for $8.50 an hour, and I needed to pay off my student loan debt. It's pretty simple. That's the why of most people. But here's some other whys. Some of my friends are like, hey man, I'm unemployed. I need to get a source of income. 2, I don't even really know if I want to get a job out of college. 3, I want to retire my parents, or maybe I just want to get a brand new car. Whatever it is, guys, write your why down. You're looking to find that why in other people. That's what's going to drive them forward in this business.
Step number 2, you got into the business, you wrote down your why. Now write down your goal. You want to have an immediate goal and a somewhat long-term goal. So your first week in the business, if you started off on a builder pack, you want to get 3 friends involved in 1 week. That way you make $700 and all your friends are going to be excited about what you've just done. So second step, write your goal for your first week. What do you want to be at the end of the month? Maybe you want to hit bronze, maybe you want to hit silver, maybe you want to hit gold or diamond. And then where do you want to be 6 months from now? Write it down. There's such a power in writing down your goals, so make sure you don't skip over this step.
Step number 3, you guys, make your list. All right, it's very simple. The larger your list, the larger your business. You want it to be handwritten at minimum, 200 people. Write it out, go through your Facebook, go through your phone book. Who do you guys know? You guys in state, out of state, your immediate friends, your friends who maybe haven't talked to in a while. Really think about all the people that you can go out there and talk to. This is going to be the foundation of your success.
So you've made the list, and that's the foundation to your business. Now what you want to be aware of is that you're going to have to talk to a lot of people if you want to be successful in this business. Don't think you can just talk to 10 people and then nobody wants to do it and you're done. No, you got to find the right people. So all we're doing is we're sorting through people, okay? So if you think about it, in a deck of cards there's 52 cards. You got to go find your 4 aces and you run with them. I promise you, if you talk to enough people, you're going to find the right people that are going to blow up your business.
All right, so you just got started. First thing we want to do is help you get your product for free. Now, Vemma's got this wonderful program called the Customer Loyalty Program, to where when you have 3 customers purchasing the product, your auto delivery becomes free. Think about all the people your aunts, your uncles, your relatives, who are all looking for a better way to get their vitamins, to stay healthy.
When you're new into the business, don't worry too much about what you're saying. The most important part is that you're excited about this business and you're enthusiastic. If you're excited and enthusiastic, your friends are more likely to come check out the business.
Guys, it's really simple. One thing you don't want to say, Vemma. Verb, you don't want to talk about energy drinks, and you definitely don't want to talk about a business opportunity. Guys, it's simple. Always revert back to the why. When I was having conversations with my best friends trying to get them out to hear about this thing because I was excited, I said, hey, what's your situation? How's it going to school? You even like going to school? Why are you going to school? What are you studying? Or I talked about a job. You got a minimum wage job? Are you liking the amount of money you're getting paid? Do you like listening to your boss tell you what to go do? Because I sure didn't. Third, some of your friends may be unemployed. Maybe they don't even have a source of income. Those are all things they're going to hit on that's going to find that why in somebody else. That's what's going to drive them forward in the business. So it's simple, guys. Once you figure out the why, realize you want to clear their schedule. You want to clear the time to get them out to a home event or on an UVU with your upline so they can share the story and hear about what's going on with this great concept.
I've been ballin' so damn hard, I swear.
Guys, it's simple. Once you clear the schedule and the person's free at that time to come out to that event or to get on UVU or Skype and hear about this great opportunity, make sure you keep it simple from there. Just tell them, hey guys, there's an event going on, there's something big happening. I want to help you get out of your minimum wage job. I want to help you pay off those student loan debts. And I got a big event that I'm going to take you to, and I got a spot saved for you. You definitely got to come check it out, because if you don't come check it out, I got 10 other buddies that want to come and get that spot. So keep it simple, be confident, and make sure you put emphasis on the fact that, hey man, you need to come out and hear about this great thing that's going on.
Really important, when you're getting started and you want to talk to a prospect, make sure that you're not going out there and explaining anything to them, because number one, you don't have any credibility. Number two, more than likely you have no idea what you're talking about. So make sure that you get them to talk to one of your upline success stories, whoever they may be, learn their story and make sure you really build them up so the prospect really respects who he's coming on to talk to. Dude, you got to talk to this guy named Pat Carver, dude. He's making over $100,000 a year, and we calculated it, dude. He made like $48 an hour in his sleep. You got to hear what he has going on.
All right, guys, keep in mind, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is get-rich, but it takes time and it takes effort for this thing to really build and to start kicking in. My first month, guys, I only made like $100. Bryce Maddox's first month, he only made like $20. Adam's first month, he made like $60. But you see us now down the road, you know, we had patience, we persisted, and now we're doing that in like our sleep.
You've been leveraging your upline to tell the story, but as you've been in the business for a couple weeks or a month, you're going to start to develop your own story, and you want to get really good at telling the story. I heard facts tell, stories sell, so you want to get really good at telling your story, because that's really powerful. Your testimonial. What have the products done for you? What has the business done for you? Where do you see yourself going? Brad Alcazan taught me the one who tells the story the most wins.
Duplication is the key in this business, you guys. It doesn't matter if you can do it, if your team can't do it as well, you're at square one. Hey, we keep this thing simple, guys. Stick to the system, SYSTEM. Save yourself time, energy, and money. It's a very simple system. You make your list, you invite them to the home event, you leverage your upline will present it.
Guys, every morning when I wake up, I remind myself of a quote by a really famous guy named Henry Ford. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Really simple, huh? I just believe it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. I know everybody I talk to and I find their why, they're gonna come out and check it out. Your belief level, guys, your confidence, your conviction has to be there. It's the same thing in religion, same thing in sports, same thing with family, relationships. You have to believe it's going to work. You have to believe what you think is gonna happen is going to happen. It's really simple, guys. If you don't believe it's gonna happen, you don't have the conviction and the confidence, it's not gonna happen.
I was talking to one of BK Braco's best friends who interviews some of the top income earners in all network marketing companies, and he said the one common theme within all of them is that they personally developed themselves, whether they had a love of personal development before network marketing or they learned to personally develop during network marketing. He said that was the one common theme. So guys, really, I heard this quote from Jim Rohn, one of our mentors. He said, to earn more, you have to become more. And how do we do that? We do that by changing our mindset, changing our paradigm, changing the way that we think. Like Pat said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Okay, so take the time. Couple books that we really like. One, Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. Take the time to read that. Number two, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, a book that's created 113 million millionaires. So there's obviously something going on with that book. Take the time to check it out. Take the time to personally develop that, develop yourself, because when you grow, your income grows.
One other thing on personal development, guys, what really helped me be successful when I was first getting started was I was very, very eager to learn and grow and be the best I could be in the business. You know, it made sense to me that the marketplace wasn't going to pay me professional income with amateur skill level. So I dug into the books, I dug into the audio. You know, I started watching videos on the whole industry and starting most importantly, you know, following successful people.
Two things in closing. Number one, you got to make this a priority. It's something that you got to do every day if you want to get really good at it, just like with anything. Number two, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to do something that wasn't already done before you. Link arms with somebody that's successful, start hanging out with them, and learn from successful people, and you will be successful.
Guys, you got to go out there and make this thing work. Think about life, think about what you guys want. What would be more fulfilling than becoming rich and successful with all your closest friends? I mean, nothing sounds better than me. That's why I've made this thing a priority. That's why we make this thing.
There's two types of people in this world. You're wealthy, successful, above average, or you're poor, broken, average. Decide who you want to be.
Smoking on some shit called I don't know. This is the shit that was taught for my niggas on the block with the 4-4 block. Oh no, cutting it up, butting it up. Homie, don't speak at all. You might skate, you might be most likely like shark bait. I might hate, nigga, you smoking that light.